Nez's channel, live stream channel. Now, this is just a promo video, and I just want to let you know that tomorrow is the actual live stream, but I wanted to go live today and just talk to y'all and just say hello. Now, let me see if we're cooking here on all channels really quickly. If those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Professor Nez, your personal branding coach, business owner, communications professor, as well as a content creating machine. And I help you discover your purpose, communicate your message so you can impact your audience. What is this whole online thing? What is this whole personal branding thing? How I keep seeing all these people making all this money. I keep seeing all these people doing all these amazing things. Why do I need to be online? Well, you need to. And I'm going to kind of go check it out and just see really quickly. Come on in. Let me know where you're at, where you're watching this. If you're watching this on Twitch, if you're watching this on, let's see, looks like we're live on Twitch. I got a little bit of a different screen today. Let's see here. Okay, so I don't know why that is. Okay. All right, cool. So it does look like, yeah. Hey, is that you, Christian? Fantastic. Christian's in the house. How are you, Christian? Good to see you. I'm just going live to talk a little bit. I'm kind of also doing more testing, as you know, but I'm also going live to just kind of let you guys know about tomorrow, because I'm very, very excited about tomorrow. You guys know that with the holidays, and Happy New Year, by the way, to everybody. Tired, but doing okay. Yeah, I want to hear all about your live stream too, Christian. This wonderful Nez Nation audience. I know you can see me kind of close up right now. I wanted to go live, and yeah, for some reason the comments aren't coming in for YouTube. They still aren't coming in that well for YouTube through Restream for some reason, which is very strange. So I'll probably do just a singular live tomorrow straight to YouTube. But yeah, so I want to talk about tomorrow, because tomorrow, let me know if you can see me and hear me okay, Christian. Thank you so much for being here. Tomorrow is going to be a very, very big day because we're back. Professor Nez is back. I have been out of town on a little bit of a mini vacation. When I say mini, I truly mean mini, because I don't take long vacations. I just don't do that. But tomorrow, we're going to be going back to our regularly scheduled time. That's every single Sunday, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. And we're back. And I'm going to be talking to you about some really intriguing new things that I've been working on. Hopefully it'll inspire you. Just a completely different 2019 content. I'm the kind of person who, it's funny because I'm a walking contradiction. I talk about consistency. I talk about, staying the long course. I talk about how you need to, you're going to be constantly sort of naturally tweaking and naturally modifying here and there, and you don't have to put a lot of thought into it. But I'm also one of these people who likes to switch it up a lot. I like to change things a lot. I like to adapt. I like to evolve. Hopefully, you, Nez Nation, my awesome Nez Nation family, can see that, it's not just because it's a fickle sort of, perspective. It's nothing like that. It's to keep me interested as a creator, which in turn, I believe, translates to keeping interest for you. The Nez is not just doing the same old, same old. So it's a real kind of weird conundrum, that whole consistency versus innovation versus experimentation. Yes, Tom Willis, this is the shopping channel. So get out your credit card and tell me when the expiration date is. I'll make sure that my entire audience gets it. Hey, Gord, good to see you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Christian. Fantastic. So I'm very, very excited about tomorrow. I'm very, very excited to come back. It's been a fantastic little mini break off, and I'm very excited by that. And tomorrow I'm going to be bringing, a lot of new ideas, new inspirations, and I think that you guys are going to get a lot out of it regarding your content creation strategy. If you still think, if you still believe, if you had any doubts in 2018 about the power, the influence, the significance, the importance of creating a personal brand for yourself, which is to me the equivalent, it's synonymous with modern communications. That's what a personal brand is. All these fancy definitions and fancy gurus and fancy experts and strategists, they're going to come up with all these different kind of infographics and slide decks, and it's really just really simply personal brand equals modern communications, okay? You can go directly to the source. The personal branding strategy or the personal branding execution means taking out the middle person, taking out the intern, taking out the secretary, taking out the office manager, taking out the assistant, taking out the producer, taking out the recorder, taking out the audio person, the video person, the production person, the executive producer. You can do all of this on your own. Yo, Hybrid Steel in the house. This is just a quick little promo deal, Hybrid. So good to see you, man. This is not the actual live stream. I'm so excited to be back, and I wanted to talk about, just to kind of jump on here, say hello, and give you a little bit of a sneak peek, a little preview of what's going to be happening tomorrow, and just say I'm back. I just want to announce that I'm back. That's how important I think of myself. I'm announcing I'm back. I'm doing a live stream that announces being back. I mean, if that's not narcissism, I don't know what is. Don't forget to smash the smash button. I'll probably delete this stream, or I don't know, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll keep it up. But yeah, I'm just so excited to be back, and it's been phenomenal. This past New Year's and this past vacation, and just getting away to regroup, and I'm very, very excited to be back. I'm just super excited to be back, and I can't wait to bring you guys a whole lot of new stuff, a whole lot of free content, a whole lot of free masterclasses, a whole lot of my 30 years of being in this communication game, in this messaging game, in this mindset game. I mean, we talk about content creation, live streaming, podcasting, speaking, communications, camera branding, online presence. I mean, you name it, we do it. Mindset, which is the most important set. We talk about everything here. Whether you're a gamer like Hybrid Steel, which I was so much fun jumping on your stream recently, Hybrid. Man, that was hilarious. Your roast of Nez was just classic. That impression was just absolutely classic. My God, I loved it. I'm going to go on your stream more often just to get roasted. I've been dying to get roasted in a real kind of intelligent, fun, creative way. I mean, anybody can just be a jerk. I mean, there's a difference. Roasting is an art. It's not being a jerk. Roasting is a creative, humorous, caricature kind of satirical way of saying I love you. That's what roasting is. It's been a dream of mine to get roasted by my hero, Don Rickles. Fortunately, he passed away recently, but and I never got a chance to get roasted by him. But he would have roasted me good, and I would have been laughing all the way, the entire time. Smashy McSmashy, yes, smash that smash button. Yes. Yeah, so I've zoomed in a little bit, just to kind of show that this is a different stream than the one I previously do. Which one do you guys like better? While I got you here, let me go back to my controls here. So this is kind of like the sort of normal. I guess this is the normal kind of distance, and this is like triple zoomed here. Which one do you like better? Do you like that one better? I mean, I have to have the sign. The sign has to be in there. So, you guys know the Nez Nation sign has to be in there. I don't think anybody wants to see me this up close. Hi, I'm Professor Nez. Ooh. It's like an eye test. Yeah, exactly. It is an eye test. And how good are your eyes? If you think I'm handsome, you've got 20/20 vision. If you think I look like a bucket of manure, go get your eyes checked, will you? Hey, Midnight Madness, how are you, brother? Yeah, this is just a pre-stream of the real stream. This isn't a real stream. This is an imaginary stream. This is an illusion. I'm not really streaming right now. So I'm just kind of jumping on here to just say hello and let you know about tomorrow. We're live every single Sunday, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, Nez Nation Live. And so, good to see you, Midnight Madness. Who's gonna make it tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern? Because I tell you what, I had a really good time bringing in people on the stream. Who wants to come in on a Nez Nation live stream? So I've got Skype connected to my Ecamm here, my software. I might just bring you in. If you check out our New Year's resolution live stream that we did right before I went on my vacation, I brought in Beth. I brought in Luis, our awesome mod with the most. So fantastic. Good to see. Okay, I can't wait, Hybrid. Oh, get over your work, Midnight. You can take an hour break. Take a little tea break. Take a little Nez Nation break. There's nothing quite like a Nez Nation break. Come on, Midnight Madness. You can do it. I don't know why I can't seem to bring in the comments for the events channel. Now, I can for the regular YouTube channel, but I can't seem to bring it in for the events channel for some reason. It's very, very strange. I don't know why. There may be some kind of connection issue there. I'm not sure. Stream size. So I'm streaming in 720. And so far, so good. I haven't had any breaks yet. The power line Ethernet, it doesn't look like it's working as well as I thought it would, so I'm going to probably have to get a 100-foot cable or a 50-foot Ethernet cable and just figure out how to put it underneath the carpet or something like that. See if that's not any better. Could be that I need a new device. It's very, very possible. How are you guys doing, man? Hey, Copter Deal, how are you? Good to see you. Come on in. We're just hanging out on a little Saturday afternoon. I know is Nick's stream over yet, or has he still got another 5 days? I don't know how those boys do it. My God, they stream for like 7-8 hours at a time. I can barely keep my attention for 10 minutes. I don't know how they do that. Unless, of course, I'm going live. I mean, my live streams are usually about an hour, maybe hour and a half at the most. Oh, Midnight, I think you can do a lot more than that. I think you can do a lot more than that. Hybrid, that might be an actual kind of benefit. I remember, I can't remember who it was. It was a musician or somebody said they never wear their glasses when they're performing because they kind of like blurring out the crowd. And there's sort of this piece or there's this sort of, I don't know, buffer when you kind of blur the world out. I mean, it just sounded kind of cool. It sounded like a cool little metaphor. Okay, very cool. What are you working on, Midnight? You working on anything cool? While Midnight tells us that, so again, tomorrow, I'm going to be revealing to you what I feel like are powerful content strategies that you can implement. Hopefully some things it's all from my own personal experience. Most of everything that I do on this channel is all from experience. It's all experiential. I'm going to be talking about what I've been kind of inspired by, editing my last vlog, which is a personal branding keynote speech that I gave for Westcom. And I'm going to be talking to you guys about what I'm planning on doing with the vlog. And of course, everything changes. Things always change. But this is kind of my idea. There's that saying, you want to make God laugh, make plans. So I think that it's going to inspire you. I think it's important to always adopt an eternal learner's mindset. You're constantly learning. You're not a know-it-all, you're a learn-it-all. I hope to God I never become a know-it-all. I don't ever want to become a know-it-all. Even though, some people have called me a personal branding expert or coach or what have you, or LinkedIn master. Yeah, maybe, but no. Definitely, I could never really feel comfortable saying that in the serious tone, maybe sort of dismissively, but I'm very, very intrigued, and I can't wait for you guys to come join me tomorrow. And we've got such an amazing group of content creators that we're going to just have a ball. We're just going to have an absolute blast. Christian, if you're still there, let me know how your New Year's live stream went. I'm sorry I couldn't make it, but let me know how that went. I'm so proud of your growth and what you've been up to. It's just been fantastic. Race trucks, nice Midnight Madness. Hybrid says, I've just got over a migraine. Ooh, migraines suck. I'm sorry about that. Hey, man, painkillers. So you must be feeling real good right now, right? Well, I tend to have that effect. I make everybody's head feel a little fuzzy. I'm kind of like a bad dose of the fuzzies sometimes. Launchpad says it went very, very well. Okay, cool. Is the replay up on your channel, Christian? I'd like to check that out. Yeah, we should definitely chat. I would love to. Let's see how we're coming in on Twitch. So we're live on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, send me a comment so I can kind of see if my software is working. I don't know if it is. And, as usual, Periscope is pretty useless. I'm not really getting anything on Periscope. It says it's still processing. Your live stream? How long was your live stream? Holy macadamia nut. That is pretty terrific, if that's the case. Wow, it's still processing. How long was that? Must have been all-nighter, huh? Must have been an all-nighter. So yeah, those of you who enjoy the vlogs, enjoy the behind-the-scenes, I've got a brand new vlog that's going to be coming out next week. I'm still kind of orchestrating and architecting how I want to release that. It's a very, very complex, involved kind of deal in the sense that, not complex, but in the sense that there's a lot of, I think, good footage in there, and there's a lot of opportunities to tell a story on a larger scale rather than kind of your typical 10-minute, 11-minute video on YouTube. So this is kind of what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. Again, Nez is back, y'all. Nez Nation is back. And so I'm going to be talking about my new content strategy. I'm going to be talking about branding, how I've built 2 businesses, multiple 6-figure businesses through my brand, which, is nothing special. It's not unique. It's not even really original. It's not even special. These are things that you can do. These are things that you can implement. If you're sick and tired of seeing a lack of growth, if you're sick and tired of your commute, of your job, of your 9 to 5, if you're sick and tired of being blown away by other candidates for an interview or not even getting called in for an interview, this is the new era of communicating your story to the world. This is it. And it's 2019. It's time you finally got down to the business of communicating your message clearly and effectively so that you can reach the right people and stop doing something that gives you the absolute dreadful feeling. Oh, I got to go do this again. Oh, I got to go get up and do this again. Oh, I got to brush my teeth for this. Oh, I got to get in my car for this. I want that to leave you permanently. 24 hours and 15 minutes. Holy macadamia nut. Wowzer Mauser. That's insanity. That is absolute insanity. All right, Midnight, good to see you. Hope to see you tomorrow, Midnight Madness. Would love to see you tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe and you hit that bell notification so that every time I post a brand new video helping you get out of your rut, helping you identify who you are, it all starts there. That's the root of everything. You want to change your life, you need to know who you are. You want to find the right person, you need to know who you are. You want to change your career, you need to know who you are. You want to actually build a business, online, offline. I don't know why you'd want to build one offline. It doesn't make any sense. You need to know who you are. So it starts there, discovering your purpose. And then once you discover that, how do you get that across to an audience? Because nobody knows who the hell you are. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you until they know your story. You don't exist until they know your story. So you got to know how to communicate that. And then when you figure out who you are and you figure out how to communicate it, you got to reach the right people. so you can impact that audience, whether it's customers, whether it's followers, whether it's subscribers, it's employers, it's colleagues, it's companies. That's the name of the game. Tom, I'm so good to see you. Tom, how was your New Year's? Did you end up in a vat of vomit? Tom, it's so great to see you. It really is. I really mean that. Don't you believe me when I say that? Tom, I love getting roasted by Tom. Tom is a fellow brother of the roast village. Tom is a fellow lover of the absurd. Somebody who shares my fondness for the absurd. I don't drink anymore. I didn't say anything about drinking. I just said a vat of vomit. That's all I said. You could be drinking, or you could be, just being you and getting into trouble everywhere you go. I don't know if drinking really has anything to do with it. So that's the dilly, yo. Are you going to be there tomorrow, yo? I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, I know that wasn't a very charming thought. You're right. It was not a very charming thought at all. Speaking of Nick Nimmin, I have to say this. I just listened to, on the way back, I listened to Nimmin's interview with Mike Stelzner on his podcast. And boy, I'm just so proud of our boy. I'm so proud of the Nimminati. These are guys I've known for quite a while now. I've actually met at conferences, VidCon, VidSummit. And I'm just so insanely proud. Yes, Neil, I was beginning to think that you despise the Nez. But then again, I haven't been going live consistently because of the whole holidays, schmolidays. But guess what, Neil? I'm back. How is your grandmother doing? How's your mom doing? How is everything doing? I love the stuff you were posting on Twitter. And I just want to say my many blessings, thoughts, and prayers are all to you and your family. And if you need anything, just let Nez know. By the way, I'm going to be giving away some Nez Nation shirts. And you guys all are going to get one. So I'm still working out the kinks, but that's going to be coming very, very soon. Good to see you, Neil. It's so good to see you, man. I hope everything is going okay with you and your family. I love how you were documenting that. I really do. I love how you were kind of giving that to us. I just thought that was fantastic. Roz, yes, Roz, top of the morning to you. So great to see you. This is sort of like the pre-stream to the real stream tomorrow, Roz. Or I guess for you and for Neil, it would be nighttime. How would that work? I don't even know how that would work. So good to see you, Roz. How are you? Destination shirts. This is the shopping channel. Yeah, I'm going to charge you double, Tom. Everybody else gets it gratis. Tom, I'm charging you double. Just because you're Tom. So, yeah, so Roz, so good to see you, by the way. So good to see you. So we're gonna be going live, but you're gonna make it there tomorrow, right, Roz? Tomorrow, every Sunday, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. GMT. That's the key. I want you there tomorrow. Tomorrow is where I divulge content creation strategy that is going to help you. Make sure you watch this replay. Hey, Roz, do me a favor. Go on Twitch and say a couple of things. Let me see if it's working over there, if you wouldn't mind, if you have a quick second. It's 8:30 at night. It's 8:30 at night. Okay. It's 8:30 at night. Hybrid, what is that? That sounds like a secret code. Is that 4? I don't know what that means. I'm not good at math. I'm a writer. I'm a wordsmith. Numbers? My wife handles all the finances. I know that sounds scary. Tom says, normal for me. I expect to be treated that way. I know I deserve it. Yes, it's good to know your place. Tom has no problem discovering who he is. He gets reminded of that every time he walks outside. Thank you, Roz. As in 2030. Oh, God. Now you're totally confusing me. I have no idea what that means. 20 hours and 30. Okay, so that's 10:30, I'm assuming, right? Because 21 would be 11. 22. No, That's 9:30? I'm completely confused. Neil says she's doing amazing. She just walked to a new ward 3 days after having bladder. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Give her my best. That's so cool. Wow. I mean, it's not cool that she went through that, but, it's so cool. She's an inspiration, man. Let her know that Nez says that. What an inspiration. I mean, I remember the video where even after a major surgery, she was up at it again on her phone. I mean, I just thought that was so cool. All the best to you, Neil, and your family, man. I missed you, Neil. Neil, I missed you. I haven't seen you on a lot of streams, and now I know why. Obviously, I've been seeing what you've been doing on Twitter. But, yeah, the Nez Nation family sends their best regards, sends much love over the Atlantic, over to you, my friend, and your family. So, yeah, that's really cool. I mean, she's an inspiration. I completely agree. She is amazing. She's an inspiration. I think that's just awesome. I think that's just absolutely awesome. This is where kind of mindset. Leave me a comment if you don't mind, Roz, on Twitch. Have you left a comment yet? Let's see what's going on Twitch. So this is where the importance is. This is where the importance lies. Is that I talk about mindset a lot. I mean, I talk a lot about mindset. And okay, you did. Okay, I never got it. That's strange. Okay, so nothing's really working right now. Okay, and so I made sure. I always try to make sure that we understand what we mean by mindset, because that word gets tossed around a million times a day, and I always try to kind of let my audience know that what I mean by that is really it's all about having perspective and having understanding priorities and understanding why that's important, why all of this stuff could go to hell, all this stuff compared to our family, compared to health, compared to our inner game. There's a reason why I talk about this, because I experienced it firsthand. I experienced the absolute dread, the absolute annihilating depression and anxiety as a young man. And I've had medical problems too in the past. Actually, a couple of serious ones too. Nothing compared to, the hell that I was living inside. How unhappy I was with who I was. How I didn't, understand anymore what I was doing. I didn't understand anymore who I was. I didn't understand why I was doing what I was doing. I didn't understand my purpose. I didn't understand why I was feeling so ghostly of who I really truly was. And sometimes even quite the opposite, very angry and bitter of who I was. And so that's why I talk about this. And Neil's situation and Neil's wonderful family and what him and his mother are going through is just another reminder what's really, really important. It's a way of prioritizing. Content creation can go to hell. Personal branding can go to hell compared to that. Compared to your inner game. Compared to what you're focusing on, what you put your attention on, who you're surrounding yourself with, what you're telling yourself, what's the narrative that you're telling yourself. That's the epicenter of your success. I've said it a million times. Okay, thank you so much, Roz. I appreciate that. That really means a lot to me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can bring something funky with YouTube events. It just doesn't seem to. It doesn't seem to. Let me see. I don't even see the chat here. Let me see. Stream chat. You guys left some comments on Twitch? Okay, I see the advertisement. Let me see once the advertisement goes. So who's going to make it here tomorrow? I don't even see your chat on Twitch. You guys sure you left comments? Hello. Hello there. Hello there. Is anybody there? Yeah, I really like Twitch a lot. and I like the feel of it. I like the community there. Thank God Neil will be there. Fantastic. Yes, absolutely. Hybrid. Very well said. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm using YT events. That is true. I'm using YouTube events and the old HOA style. What's the old HOA style? Is that events? Yeah, so I'm using events, but I'd like to bring your comments up on the screen, but no biggie. It's okay. Perfect. Thank you, Roz. I appreciate it. That really means a lot to me. Um, Tom, thank you so much. I'll never be trollless. Fantastic. Oh, Hangouts. Yeah, Hangout on Air. No, I don't use Google Hangout on Air, but that's interesting. I mean, that is really interesting. Um, so anyway, guys, tomorrow, learn. We're going to be teaching you, educating you, showing you what kind of content you should be putting out so that you can grow your presence online. And hopefully I'm going to inspire you and give you my own personal kind of, excuse me, probably month of January, maybe even month of February strategy and plan. It may go to Bupkis. It may be all for naught, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm going to be producing a little bit of a little Nez theater, if you will, in my upcoming vlog, because I think it's chock full of really good info. And so we're going to be talking about all of that tomorrow. I can't wait to see you. I love you guys. You guys are fantastic. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much, Tom, Neil, Christian. Thank you so much, Hybrid, Roz. Thank you, Gordo. Really, really appreciate all you guys. Midnight Madness. Just fantastic. So don't forget. Yeah, good. That'd be great. Don't forget tomorrow. Thank you so much, Hybrid. Don't forget tomorrow, 2 p.m., just like we go live every single Sunday, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, and that's 10 p.m. GMT. I will see you guys tomorrow. You don't want to miss this one. Thank you, guys.